Welcome back to Under Oath. Now, we're critical.
We are.
We're critical people.
We have opinions.
We love entertainment.
We do.
We love it.
We do, man.
And I don't like to be oversold.
You don't like that.
I don't like it.
And that's the name of the game nowadays.
When you get my expectations going
Mm-hmm.
and it's poor,
Mm-hmm.
you don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I mean, for example, John Wick is a good example.
Mm.
I knew John Wick was coming out.
Yeah.
Some people had mentioned it to me.
Mm-hmm.
And my people were, comic book, they go, hey, there's this, we've got John Wick. I think it's going to be good. It's with Keanu Reeves. And we're going, and that's when Keanu Reeves had basically fallen off the map. He had produced after The Matrix. He had done some things that nobody gave a crap about.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember walking in John Wick, and they didn't spend a lot of money on that first movie.
No.
It was well written, well directed, well acted. The action was perfect. And there were 6 of us in the theater.
Mm-hmm.
It was that empty.
Yep.
I had low expectations going in, and I walked out going, that was awesome.
Yes, it was.
Now, if you would have told me going in, hey, this is going to be the best movie you've ever seen, everything else, I would have liked it. But
wouldn't have been the same.
I wouldn't have thought it was so great.
Great.
Well, it was supposed to be great. They told me it was going to be great.
I will tell you, I'm pleasantly surprised more when I have that low expectation. When I go into a movie and I'm like, man, that was really good.
Godzilla Minus Zero.
I haven't seen it.
Okay. They sell it to you like this. They show you a trailer.
Yeah.
They don't let you know it's going to be subtitled. There's no English.
I know but see, I'm an anime fan, so that doesn't throw me off.
Okay.
That doesn't.
There's a difference between me watching anime on television
Mm-hmm.
and watching anime in a theater.
I've done that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Feels a different way because you
Mhm.
know you're expecting your entertainment a certain way.
Mm-hmm. So
I'm watching. I go see Godzilla -1.
Okay.
Everyone's telling me this is the greatest movie that ever existed. Oh, it's fantastic. Best Godzilla movie ever.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right.
Just all right.
Just all right. So I walked in with these huge If they would have told me this movie's
that's what it was.
I would have gone, well, this movie is actually better, like the Marvels.
We both had certain expectations.
Okay.
Yes.
The Marvels was being sold to me. And people go, what do you mean sold, Jeff? You're just an old white guy. Relax with that. You did
It was
hundreds of interviews explaining to me
was marketed.
who this movie was for. And it was told
yes.
specifically this wasn't for me.
Yes.
Oh, you comic book guys are going to hate it. But, if you're a 13-year-old girl, you're going to love it. Well, I'm not a 13-year-old girl.
Gotcha.
So I went to the movie, and you know what? I liked it.
So did I.
Liked it.
So did I.
I had low expectations.
Mhm.
I walked in, and I listened to the people killing it right now. They call it, the Marvel Universe. They call it the She-Marvel Universe or something like that. I forgot they have this nasty term
Mhm.
about women in Marvel.
It was a good movie. I'm sorry.
Good movie.
Good movie.
Good movie.
Yeah.
But it was a B. I don't know if it was a $200 million movie. It definitely wasn't a $250 million movie, but it was good.
It was.
If you would have spent $100 million on that movie,
Mhm.
I would have gone, you know what? Solid.
Okay.
You spent $250. I'm like, going, that's a lot of money to
That's
spend
a
on this.
lot of money.
But it was fun. It was a
fun.
fun movie.
Mhm.
I mean, better than Venom 2, better than
Morbius.
better than Eternals,
Mm-hmm.
better than, a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
But it was fun. I think the reason you hate it is because you feel it got shoved down your throat. And in some ways it was.
You can overpreach sometimes. And that changes the perception, not even the quality, but the perception of the movie.
Now, you hear sometimes a director or somebody else going, I'm creating art.
Yes.
This is an art movie.
Mm-hmm.
Well, an art movie shouldn't cost a couple $100 million.
It should be more focused on character development.
Now, I'm going to say something that's going to
Plot.
offend. It's going to offend some people.
Oh, here we go.
It's going to offend you.
Now it's a party.
Okay, don't ever argue that a movie isn't a product for sale.
That's true.
Okay?
Agreed.
If anyone
Agreed.
somehow lies to themselves, oh, no, this is an art, this is something. Production companies, film companies, entertainment companies are all investments. And when they say, we're going to put $250 million in here,
Mhm.
they go, what am I going to make out of it?
That's right.
No investor puts $200 million forward or $250
Mhm.
and says to them, hey, do me a favor, do whatever you want. I don't care if I lose my money.
Oh, no. No one says that.
So when anybody gets up and goes, well, there was a purpose to what we did. The main purpose is we needed to make back
money.
the money
That's right.
that they lent us.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've never seen anybody buy a house. They go, well, if I don't pay them back, I don't pay them back.
Nah,
Where does this work out?
it doesn't.
You think I can create, let's say, a brand and go, oh, I'm creating it just to give shoes to the homeless. It's got to break even.
That's right.
I got to make a profit.
That's right.
This is a business.
Or it shuts down. You don't continue to make shoes.
So when somebody says something, well, we didn't do it for the money. We did it for this reason.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going, did you get paid? I mean, actresses still get paid.
They sure
Actors
do.
still get paid.
They sure
Directors
do.
get paid.
That's
So
right.
if you got paid a lot of money
Mm-hmm.
and you claim this isn't about the money,
You're lying.
well, then
To
get
not
back
just,
your money.
you're lying to not just yourself, but me. Yeah.
What I wonder is this, is after you make a crappy movie,
Mm-hmm. Bad movies.
do you realize it's crappy?
You have to.
I don't know.
Who just made a statement in the news about making a movie and said, I did it for the paycheck? They just admitted that.
That's okay.
But they admitted it. They said, hey, it wasn't a good movie, but hey, they paid me.
I had a buddy of mine, and I'm not going to say who it is, Gil Gerard. Gil Gerard, Buck Rogers.
Uh-huh.
I love Gil.
Yes.
Gil shoots this independent movie, and we all have to watch it at Dragon Con. And he goes, Jeff, I'm going to my movie premiere. Can you come? Of course I can come, Gil.
I'm a good friend.
We're friends, man.
Yeah.
Of course we can come. 20 minutes into the worst horror movie I've ever seen, the film cuts off.
Yeah.
And I'm going, oh, thank God.
It's mercy.
That's a mercy killing. And they go, oh, we're going to try to fix it. We're going to try to fix it. I'm going,
Too late.
Don't try to fix it.
It's too
Don't
late.
try to fix it. And then the director of the film goes, and I was just sitting with Gil.
Yeah.
And because I'm a comic book writer and everything else like that, hey, Gil and Jeff, why don't you get on the stage and talk to people before, well, the movie, why do I have to get on stage?
And Jeff's like, no, don't.
Don't. And Gil and I are sitting at this table in front of like 200-300 people. What happens is somebody goes, so Gil, what do you think so far? He goes, check cleared.
Did the audience erupt in laughter?
They erupted.
Yeah.
And I didn't.
You were just like,
Because I saw the look in the director's face.
Yeah.
And I'm going,
That
that was his joke.
That was his joke.
That
Not
was
mine.
that was his
I didn't
joke.
do any of this.
That was his joke.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you want to hear how bad this gets, they fixed the film, but they have to start it over from the beginning.
Oh, you had.
So I have to watch the first crappy 30 minutes, which is followed by another crappy hour and a half.
Oh my! It was 2 hours.
And I walked out of there. It was a Civil War. Oh, don't even ask me. It was a Civil War horror movie where the Civil War soldier walks very slowly as like a ghost and slowly shoots you with a musket. And that is the villain in the movie. And I'm going, run? Walk faster?
Faster than a musket. Yeah. It takes literally 10 minutes to reload a musket.
It was truly. It might be a cult classic. It was so bad.
Yeah.
I would think that you would watch it just so you could do like a parody of it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, for the money, I like that idea.
Media influences how we receive movies nowadays.
Oh,
We
yeah.
let people
They tell
influence us. I think Barbie was a great example of that. The media told us to love that movie.
If it was bad,
No one would say it.
hold on, no. If it was bad, it would not have done well. I think it did well because it was a good movie.
Okay.
It was a good movie. We walked into it. It was something we weren't used to. It was fun.
something we didn't expect.
It was fun.
Yeah.
And we couldn't get upset. This wasn't about, and people go, oh, it's about women empowerment. There's a lot of pink for women empowerment.
Yes.
I mean, this was more like Legally Blonde.
Yeah. Okay.
Where it was Elle Woods.
Yes.
We were celebrating Elle Woods. And I celebrated Elle Woods.
Yeah.
I love the idea that a woman doesn't have to give up her femininity to win.
No. Why? Why? Who said that?
And Barbie didn't have to give up her femininity to win.
Mm-mm.
It's actually the kind of the opposite of what we're being thrown at us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, why do I have to dress up? Why do I need a nice wedding? Why do I need these things? Because sometimes we celebrate our differences. Sometimes we do these things.
And if I'm a woman and I want that, there's nothing wrong with that.
Why make a woman
Yeah.
feel bad who wants to dress up?
That's her decision.
Now, one of the things that screws up movies and shows the worst, and here's the thing, and you're going to listen to me. There are people in Hollywood and everywhere else who are not part of the creative process.
No.
They're not creative people.
Talk about this.
They are horribly untalented, and somebody has put them in a management position,
And they call the shots.
and they come down
Yes.
and say, this would be funny. And
No, it won't.
Oh, the reason they do it is for this. Not because they're creative, but to be able to tell people, oh, I fixed this. Because they justify their jobs
Yes.
by making changes. They're not, they can't go, what'd you do? Oh, everything was great. They can't say that. They have to walk in. You wouldn't believe the crap show this is. I had to walk in and fix everything because I'm smarter than they are.
And you're not.
You're not.
And they're not.
If you were smart,
not.
you'd be the one writing it. If you're
Mhm.
smart, you'd be the actors. You'd be the directors. You're not, because you're not talented. You are an a-hole.
That's right.
And you screw up the process and you make decisions that are horrible. You take jokes out of books. You take jokes out of stories. You kill creativity.
Yep.
Now, if I tell an actor, director, writer, I said, here's the deal. You get 2 hours. That's it. You get 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give me 2.5. Don't give me 3.
Got 2 hours.
Here's your budget.
Mhm.
Here's the box you work in.
Mm-hmm.
You've given me the script. Let's go with it.
Yep.
That's it. That's my job. And my job is to keep you on budget within this time frame and the rating that we've agreed on.
But as far as creativity, as far as direction, I stay out of it
Yes.
because that is not my job.
Yes.
And you are much better at that than I am. Yes.
So understand this, and everyone should know this from now on. Every time you watch a show, pick up a magazine, look at any form of entertainment, there's a cost, there's a bill, and there's some guy who wants to get paid.